for you as a reader, as a student, did you like the play? Because
Yeah, I liked the play, but this one was
a little disappointing.
a little disappointing at some places, where I thought that Shente should have taken the charge, should have spoken for herself. Instead, Shweta was brought up over and pick up a male alter ego and dress up like Shweta, and then come and be mean with those people and then take charge of the business and her own life as Shente.
Yeah, so the idea of patriarchal
Capitalism
also comes in.
Yeah, that also comes in.
So the idea of bringing in a male alter ego was not a good idea.
What was why it was necessary that a male alter ego should come up. She could have even done that a cousin who is an elder sister. But no, there was no female character who was taking the charge, a bold female character. No,
so you don't feel that there was a need of two characters?
As far as I think, Shweta was a perfect example of the Marxist society, where you do good, you get good. But the society she lived in was a capitalist society. She couldn't fit in those ideologies in that capitalist society, and then she was exploited. ब्रेक्ट ने ये प्ले बेसिकली पैसे कमाने के लिए लिखे थे, तो इसमें जो थीम्स है वो बहुत वीक है, उतने मार्क्सिस्ट अप्रोच में नहीं है. एंड ही इज नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट द crucial issues of the time when World War II was going on, about the war, first world countries, the ideology of Nazis and the cruelty. He's not talking about that.
But then don't you feel it is up to the people to criticize any playwright or decide what the important issues are or how they should be discussed, or maybe his technique was very different from the other plays?
I am one of the many people and I do have a voice.
Listen to me! Listen to me!
Why should I waste my time listening to you?
Because I have a voice!
I can say that. I'm not saying that he wrote only for money. I was saying that he didn't talk about the crucial issues. He should have. There were so many things he could have talked about, but he could have told us.
He didn't choose to.
Why? See, why?
An artist can choose what he wants to or what she wants to work on, and you don't have to accept it. He chose to just stick to one point, which is poverty here, because he's trying to show how even in, I don't know what he was trying to portray. That was Brecht, this is me, and I can just assume stuff. So maybe, there's always a maybe he was trying to portray a society where poverty was such an important issue but nobody paid attention to it. And maybe that was the idea of the entire play. Showing how people don't care that they're poor. Of course they are poor, but then they go around begging for food and money. They've accepted it, they're living with it, but they're not doing anything about it. And this is what Brecht critiques in most of his plays, that people know what they're going through, but they choose to not do anything about it. How the audience chooses not to do anything about such situations, because the audience has somewhere learned to live with these issues. So yeah, maybe that is how he's alienating people from this, by choosing to ignore certain issues and choosing to focus on other issues and giving it an open ending, because he chooses not to give it a happily ever after. It is up to people to decide what they believe is going to happen next. Whether Yangsu and Shente are going to be together, whether she's even going to have a baby, or how that baby's future will be. And where will the gods be? Where will man be? Will he still be selling water? Will he still be lying, cheating? Whether Mrs. Shin is going to still beg for rice? What about that family? Whether that boy is going to go to the bakery shop and steal food for his family? That. So moral ambiguity, it's there. The very name of the play is
Good Person of Shweta.
So who is a good person? So what's the bar that you set? Are you that bar that you set? So everybody who has to be good has to be above you, and everybody who is bad according to you has to be below that bar.
Or do you have a particular rule book?
Like Barney has a book. No.
Yeah, the Bro Code.
The Bro Code. The idea of drawing a parallel or connecting morality and your socio-economic position, that becomes the standard for people to judge good and bad in the society.
So the point I'm making is in the last section of the play, that's the epilogue of the last section, that is the epilogue. He says that in your opinion, then what's to be done? Change human nature or the world? Well, which? Believe in bigger, better gods or none? How can we mortals be both good and rich?
She sees the boy who is eating out of the rubbish can, and she realizes that she doesn't want to bring up her child like that, and she has to do something about it.
Yeah, that's the point. She actually changes as a person. There's a change of the thought, there's this change of concept of good in her mind at that point of time. Like she starts hiring those people who are not working, and she started to take out the good from them, the productive work from them, and then that was the time she was doing good for them as well by hiring them and by paying them good money and by making houses for them. Like what she was trying to do.
Basically, you don't want to exploit people, you want to do good for them, but then in the process of not exploiting people, you're actually exploiting them. Or when she's scared and she talks about emerging as a new person, as a tigress for her baby, so she makes Shweta stay for a very long time, like 6 months.
And this leads to another question, that should we change this world we are living in,
or should we
change
ourselves?
What is she doing? She's doing all these good things to make herself feel good, because society sees her as a prostitute. So she is what is she doing? She trying to clear an image from the society of that prostitute and trying to show that she's so good.
It's about the image in the end, the kind of an image you want to portray in front of society.
Her image.
Moving on, in that particular point ahead, like we see how media creates an image of somebody, and if media glorifies someone, people accept it. Nobody really questions it. No, हम तो आपका इतना भला कर रहे हैं, हम देश का भला कर रहे हैं, अच्छे दिन आने वाले हैं. But on the other side, there are mass murders, there are all these riots, there are people dying, and look what is happening in Kashmir. So yes, projecting an image, and people are actually praising that image which has been created by somebody. So you look at all these pictures taken of politicians where they have the guts to look you in the eyes. When we were talking about pictures, portraits and images of politicians which are taken. So there's in the section culture, we're talking about how people take pictures of politicians where he's looking at the people in the eye. So you get that image, how confident that person is. It's all about creating an image about yourself.
You're saying that Shente is like one of the politicians. She's being good in front of people, and
you can say that. She is the perfect example of being a very good politician.
Example of being
the good person of India. Let us just move on from this.
Yeah,
we never talked about it.
Yeah, we never talked about it.
If you're glorifying someone, please question it. Because even that has been censored. What you see on television, in movies, that has been censored, and you need to question how much of that is right, how much of that is good, and how much of that is bad.
If we go into that, then I have this question, that do you think that Shente was really good, or is she really cunning? She is really cunning. Now, as an audience, we know that the person is sane. So what will you think? Like when I know that only one person is playing the role of both Shente and Shweta, then obviously I'll think that she is really cunning.
Like she feels she's good, she's doing good, but for others, like for readers, she seems to be cunning. She just wants to maintain an image she has created for herself. So if she's good for others, she wants to sustain that image. I don't find her cunning. She's just trying to maintain a living in a society where morality and your economic status are seen in sync with each other. That's what. So that's the entire point, to live in a society, to sustain to maintain yourself, to maintain a living. That is what matters. So it doesn't really matter if she's cunning or she's bad or she's good. Nobody gives a fuck about that. She has to live, and that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to live. Leave that woman alone. She's trying to live.
You related a lot with her. So what do you think about the songs, like the Tribe of the Vanishing Horse, the Cloud, and the Never Ever Man?
Yeah, the lyrics, of course, yes, the impact the lyrics have, because they actually dissociate from the dialogue that has been going on for a very long time, and it brings a break. If they're aware of the alienation technique which Brecht uses, so the idea is to not go very near to the characters. So there's always somewhere if there's no fourth wall as such, because the characters engage with the audiences, but at the same point of time he makes sure that we're not going very close to the characters, so it keeps changing. So if something important is happening, or there's some scene where the audience is just about to relate or just about to,
Like the marriage scene.
yeah, the marriage scene, there's a break.
You can really get emotional. How can he do that with
And then there's a song. There's a
Song.
break. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah.
Bang, 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 samana bole, boom, 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 divana bole, tip, tap, tum, chum, chum, samana bole, bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 samana bole, boom, 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 divana bole, tip, tap, tum, chum, chum, samana bole, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
The song which I like the most was the Never Never Day. There's this line that, and because we can hardly wait for that time, all this will begin. I know, not at night, 7 or 8 or 9, but at the first book flow. I'm saying Never Never Day at the very first book flow. He was saying this Never Never Day, because the day is never ever going to come in his life. That the good days, which everyone expects, which we have. this
Everybody expects to get there.
Yeah.
They've been doing
Like-
good, so they want
like
to
this. So how much will you rate this play out of 5?
On a very, very serious note, and being very honest about it, I don't think I can rate this play because I really like that.
You have to rate it as a reader.
4 and a half.
And because I like this other.
I a 4.5 to myself. It's all black. Oh fuck, that's a map, you idiot! See, look. इसने notes बना के रखे. And she has the entire play with her, whatever this is.